See that? Unreal. I thought they was gonna catch me. Man, I got a coffee show to do. I ain't got time for that. Yeah? What do you think? Are you ready to have a coffee with me? That would be awesome. You know, that's what we're here to do today. And we're just gonna have the best time that we possibly can. Smile or something awesome. And let's, especially us here in the community, always treat each other with the most love and the most respect. And anybody who comes in the chat, that we treat them the utmost best that we know how. Okay? And the more of that we give out, right? The more of that we'll receive for ourselves. It works for everybody. I promise. So let's have a cup of Jill and a smile. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, doggy. All right, I think I'm ready for all this today. Ooh. Man, I'm having a good day and a good morning and getting started off with my friends and community members, people who get out of themselves, right, to share time with me and the rest of the community. Are you pumped?
Good
Are you
morning.
ready?
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah. How you doing, brown chicken? I see you out there.
Oh, I don't.
Froze all up and cold.
Yeah, poor brown chicken's got to be frozen.
He's just going to trade his motorcycles in for snowmobiles. I'm like, well, yes. You live in the tundra, the cold tundra. Good morning, Rob Benjamin. How are you, brother? Who was the guy that was on, who was it? Was it Retired Rider last night? Yeah, on the Rabbit Show. It was a new person up I hadn't seen before. Seen the name, I think.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Seemed really nice.
Morning, Rob. Brown chicken.
I don't remember either. Hi to those.
Hey, we got a stranger in the house. American Outlaw.
Oh my goodness, that's cool.
Look at that.
Wow.
Old
He
fool.
does come by. He does come out of the woodwork every now and then. Good morning, Quick Shoe. Good to see you.
Morning,
I'm old fool. Good to see you, bro. Nicole. Wow. Jeez.
Yeah.
Twice in a week
Look
or
at
so.
there.
Oh, that's awesome.
She's out
How
of
you doing,
bed.
darling? Call you darling because I know Mr. Gray, right? Or Ray's right there. I can get away with it.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Holler. I'm practicing Southern hospitality.
There you go.
And Dad, yeah. Oh, you guys, good. Yeah, we got Lolly, Sick Bastard, and Ray Gregory, as you all know. Not too many noobs come in here every once in a while, but 53 days for what we got going there. Rob? 53 days.
Probably to the camp out? No.
There he is. There he is. That is old icon and everything back, man. That would just make you smile looking at that. Somebody having a good time. Are you even close to 0 degrees yet? You were like, what, 34 the other day? T-Bone did the rabbit. Yeah, that's going to be the Sunday thing. That's like the big major thing where they have something planned out. I think Wednesday is supposed to be more of a open mic night.
Yeah.
And we didn't get too much. I don't know what happened. I was like, nothing wrong with it. It was kind of a community live.
Yeah.
Open mic, yeah.
When I said that about American Outlaw, I was thinking of Desert Outlaw, so I apologize.
Oh, yes.
Too many outlaws.
Don't be thinking about that.
Yeah. Desert Outlaws been working a lot.
I don't know what you could do. Like, what would you think? It's none of our business what he does with his show, that's for sure. But I always try to think of helpful things, like find some shorts or find some things that talk about stuff that would get the juices going. Like, because man, it seems like every day I think of something like, well, that's That's a little shady, or that might be like even conspiracy based a little bit, what they call conspiracy, but lying that you see
Yeah.
out there blatantly, or something like your channel is going to be what more mystical and
Mystical.
yeah, stuff
Yeah.
that's really unexplained. And
Ooh.
We're gonna have to have some backup stuff to set it off
yeah,
when it gets kind of dead.
that's fine, man. Yeah. Oh, you did do the you did go in, huh? Yeah, I hope I wasn't too late. I probably not. Yeah, it's later here and then earlier there. Sun ain't reached you yet.
The hell was he in
Hoping
the
for a quick
hospital?
recovery, Robert.
What was he in there for?
He had 102-degree temp yesterday or the day before.
Really?
Somebody else had
Yeah.
bad temperature yesterday. Was it John? Wasn't
Yeah,
John
somebody
sick?
had a
Yeah.
temper like that. Yeah, or Coy or somebody.
Yeah,
Oh,
both of them was sick last night or yesterday.
yeah. See, you're not out in the front yard on the slip and slide.
Oh my God.
He's on the slip and slide, all right. Frozen walkways and everything else, I'm sure.
Oh hell no.
It's the Biker Roadhouse where I told the 53-day story. Apparently not. So I didn't know what it was.
No.
Catch the Biker Roadhouse. Biker Roadhouse, where I told the 50.
No.
Was it a video? Did I comment on it? I don't know. I get a lot of content, and that just does not fire a. But I would be glad to run a link or run your video real quick, see what it looks like. Robert, you grab click a couple comments real quick, sick, if you would mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find Rob Shadows. 53 days, see if he had any content on it or something.
Oh, poor 2-4.
Yeah, I know it, man. I hate winter too.
In case I haven't mentioned, I hate winter.
I
I
hate
like
winter.
it when it kills off the insects that drive us crazy during the spring and summer.
We love you. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, I hate winter till it's 100 degrees outside. Then I bitch about the summer and wish winter was back.
Yep.
I'm terrible at that.
Yeah.
I'm just terrible at it.
I'm the first person to complain that I moved to the sun. Without a doubt.
I know. It's like you love being there, but you got the AC cooking all the time. Makes no sense.
Well, that's the thing. Like I literally just opened the windows this morning, and I literally about 10 minutes later closed all of them because I was like, "What is that muggy, heavy feeling?" I'm like, "Ugh."
I remember that.
That's the same way with Katie. It could be winter. It'd be 38 degrees outside. She got it 78 in the house. So when when warm weather comes around, I said, open up the windows. Well, it's hot. I said, but during the winter, you keep it this temperature. Now it's nice. Open up the windows, let the place air out, but it's hot.
But it's hot.
So then she wants to turn the air conditioner on to get it back down to 30 degrees again.
Yep.
Oh,
I know.
So is this?
I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know,
Yeah.
Mr. Henry. I know.
Let's see. Does anybody else know about?
300 and something dollars a month.
Yeah.
I was like, what is it? How much? I was like, I gotta pay the landscaper. I was like, how am I
You've been
gonna-
better off. Go buy you a lawnmower and cut your own grass.
So
Yeah.
the biker on the, what did he say? Rob Benjamin said it's the Biker on a Shelf episode, but I'm having a hard time finding any, what do you call it? Titles on your videos.
I'm not paying attention.
That's coming up. I read ahead. I didn't stay with the class.
Okay.
I read
Sure.
ahead. Remember that in school, Jim?
Yeah.
See, all I see is hashtags and stuff. anyway,
Morning, Master.
it's hard to find it. If you got a link, drop the link and we'll check out the 53 days, is it now?
Dude, I get muggy weather all year down here.
Here we
Winter,
are.
spring, summer, fall.
Winter,
Muggy,
spring, summer,
sloppy.
or fall.
Oh, I gotta get me another thumbnail since we're not calling it you know what anymore.
Yeah. That you know what.
I don't even know if I have a thumbnail. I try
Well,
to change it. I'm trying to keep my coffee ones, the coffee thumbnail, and the other ones, the other thumbnail, I guess, or mixed thumbnails on the Thursday nights. I like putting something interesting there for Thursday nights.
You are
Still
interesting.
here, guys. I just had to close off my camera.
All on your own.
Mr.
All on
G,
your own.
Mr. G. I missed
Mr.
you.
G's in here this morning.
Yeah,
Trying
there
to
he
get
is.
warmed up in here. Is that what he said, Mr. G?
Yeah,
Oh.
he said he needs a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
What's up, Asia? How are you?
Quick Shoe's not going to move back to New York. He's going to be gone so long. It'll be like his house will be a strange place.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I ain't ever going back.
Drop shadow. I did put his thing out, I think. Link.
Yeah, Ruby don't like the winter at all.
What,
Nope.
sucker.
And in Connecticut, it is where he is, right? Connecticut.
Yeah,
you better
Connecticut's
be
bad.
liking it.
Yeah, Connecticut's bad.
What, Mr. G? That is fantastic. He's joined the sick club. Congratulations,
Wow.
man.
Good for you, Mr. G.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
rough.
like, yeah, what to do with those random
Yeah.
thoughts that you get of sabotaging your 6-day record now?
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, where you don't act on an impulsive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll find battles in your own head a lot.
Yes. They will not have control over you.
Yeah.
Just know that. You're the boss.
Yeah. And you'll realize at least I did. I realized how much of a hold it had on my life and how much it had control of my behavior. And I didn't like the fact that my life rotated and revolved around cigarettes. Because it really did if you thought about it.
It pisses you off when you see
It really
that
does.
stuff.
It got me so mad. It got me so mad because like I had a routine before I got on the bike, when I got off the bike, after a meal, before a meal, like whatever, after I smoked a joint, like whatever. It doesn't matter. Like it was always a reward at some part of the day, and the cigarette was the reward.
Yeah.
Like a little bone, like I
Baby.
was a dog, and it was I was a dog, and it was a bone treat. You know, it was ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I wish I never started, and now I understand. It took a lot for me to quit because I was in love with it. I loved how it felt. I loved how it tasted. I loved everything about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh,
Yeah, the food will taste better. You'll smell things.
yeah. Good morning, EB.
Good morning, EB.
Or is it good afternoon to her or good night?
Good night.
Whichever.
Moto, did you smoke cigarettes? Ever? You're muted. You're still muted.
You
Can't
say that a
hear
little
you,
louder
Mo.
for the idiots that are muted.
Yeah,
The whole thing was muted, Moto.
I know.
but I got
And he
this.
asked me a question knowing I was muted. He says, "Watch this."
Check this out.
Yeah, check this out. This idiot's gonna try to answer me on mute. I signed up.
Yeah.
You set me up. You set me up. It's a conspiracy, man.
Uh,
What do you do that for?
Did you ever smoke, Moto?
Yeah, I smoke too much, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, about what? When did I end up quitting? About 98. I quit for a little while, 6 months or so. It went on an impulse again. And then at around 2000, I probably ended it. So it's been 20 some years.
Yeah. Mr. G,
But
I just want to let you know that it took me to get down to like 168 pounds or 165 pounds. And I was throwing muscles in my back out from coughing. And I was coughing so much, my lungs hurt. And I couldn't expel anything out of my lungs anymore. So I was just coughing up and gurgling, like drowning on my own fluids
yeah.
until I
That's-
quit. That was the
that's-
day I quit.
That's why I tell the co every time I around her, all she does is got that cough. I said, "You quit smoking, that cough will go away in a couple of months."
Yeah, and I don't cough anymore. Like I'll cough after I do a bong hit or I'll
yeah,
smoke, weed, but it is nothing compared to the chronic coughing that I would do while smoking cigarettes because I couldn't laugh, I couldn't have a conversation, I couldn't do anything. It was just pathetic, and I slowly but surely realized how negatively it was affecting my life.
yeah.
I was like, this is just stupid. I was like, cigarettes are winning, believe it or not.
Well, my mama was a heavy smoker, and I never did like the smell, so that's something I never do.
Yeah.
Never did.
That's great.
You see, I was just like me. I was like a little kid. I remember my mom would smoke and it's in the 70s, and it'd get in the car, and I'd just be like dying. I didn't like it, but when I got older, the image, like in the 70s, going into the 80s, was still a cool thing. It was a liberty thing. It was something you were told that, and that's the mind manipulation that you learn about. That pisses you off when you realize that you've been manipulated as a whole by commercials, society, your environments, and what sets the trends, because people say this is what you do, this is cool. The movie stars did, they're always influential to kids. So just like these sports we watch, I can attest to that. I don't know, maybe y'all relate to it, but I wanted to be, guy with the smoke. Let's have a cigarette when I was a kid, wanted to experience with it. I'm an adult now, I can do what I want. Kind of insane thinking.
Yeah, it was horrible. Like I was winded all the time. I was winded after walking. I was winded after going. Like I would go to shopping for food, which is down the road, take the van, or take, or just, and I'd be winded. I just went to the supermarket and back.
It's tough. I forget, Lolly just like go to this much, like, we gotta shut up. She's like, man, y'all shut up.
Y'all
shut up. I forget, man. I didn't mean that, Lolly.
I forgot.
I know. Damn it.
I just block it out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lolly. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be. It's my choice. So, I deal with it. But
yeah. I mean, I miss it. I do. I truly miss it. Like an old girlfriend, like an old hot chick. Like, wow, man. I just wish I could just go back one more time.
It's once you've done it for so long, a lot of people I've heard talk about it say it's a lifetime want.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
It's a constant battle every day. Yeah. So I'm just not into an extra battle right now.
Yeah, I got you there. Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, I think that was like a miracle. It was like I wanted to have fun and party my whole life, growing up, and that was my mindset. That's why I was like, really susceptible to being the addict that I was, repeat offender and couldn't stop, like agreed to that. And then when it's like when I had enough and I had the consequences, just like with the smokes, it made me cough so hard in the morning, pins and needles, and it was my actions through it. I couldn't moderately smoke. I smoked when I thought I was ready to or wanted one. I couldn't, control. Well, you should wait another hour because they're,
I was coughing so hard I was getting
it just
dizzy.
didn't happen.
I was getting dizzy. I'd have to sit down. I'd cough. I'd have to sit down.
Yeah.
I'd be lightheaded. I'd be like, "Woo, everything's spinning."
That's funny,
What the
Rob.
hell's happening? I was like, "What's going on?" I feel funny.
I feel a little funny.
I feel a little funny.
Long as it depends on what kind of funny, how you feel.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But I get what Lolly's saying, man. If you're you're not ready, and you don't have that desire, because I desired, my consequences were so high and then it was like that obsession and that whatever it was to do what I was doing before was like it was like taken away, once I was able to stop. But yeah, man, like the desire for anything. Alcohol related, drug, I was so overdone that I was done, Once I learned a few tools, I was like, wow, thank God I ain't got to keep in that hell, because it was bad for me. And none of those things are bad on their own in amounts.
Yeah.
But me, I was an overboarder.
Twice.
All right, Mr.
Sorry, Mr. Gregory. Go ahead.
I was going to tell Mr. G we catch him later.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he had to go.
Yeah, I hear.
I'm sorry. We were talking too much about it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is I gotta get out of here. You guys are like.
He's like, I gotta go. I gotta go chew on something.
I know, right? Yeah, you did that too. Toothpicks for quite a while. You still do those occasionally or not?
I do. Occasionally I put a toothpick in my mouth.
I've never seen
I
you.
don't know. What would I be?
But in the beginning, I had to have lollipops or something. And I'm a diabetic, and I was going crazy with the lollipops.
That's right, Tara. Same here. When I smoked, I wanted to smoke all the time. I tried.
And I remember
you did that quick, Shay.
That was nuts.
I remember at the camp out watching. I remember staring at Ghost, and twice I did it. Once I was watching Ghost smoke a cigarette, and the second time I was watching Buck smoke a cigarette, and I was like staring at them like I was in love with them. I swear to God, I was like, I was like hypnotized.
Like that smoke is cheating on me. That's mine.
And I was
what
watching
are you doing with mine?
I was like watching the smoke leave the cigarette and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing, you idiot? I'm like, nothing. I'm having this conversation with myself. I'm like, look at that cigarette. I'm like, wow, that looks so good.
Yeah, I was just gonna remind you, sick, to have your tab pulled up and ready to start whenever, after so that you're not like in a frenzy.
A frenzy, yeah.
A frenzy. DB, you back for more. The 80s has, brainwashed me with plenty of music for all. Back for more. Rat.
Today's 13th.
In case you don't know.
Today's the 13th?
Maybe.
Yeah, today's the 13th.
There we go. Flip got a birthday coming up this week. Is it this week? Remember he was talking about that, y'all? Flipping the blue mule.
Yes. Yeah.
We need to go give him some love. Go say hi to him in his live once. He's been in our community a long time, way longer than I've been around. That's for sure. I'm still a newbie, really, but I talk like I've been here a minute. I ain't.
What am I doing?
Oh, Lord.
Mr. Perfect, he is the coolest. Your son, the 40s, yeah.
Is today the 12th or the 13th?
13.
13.
All right.
Brown chicken.
So there's not a countdown. Oh yes, there is a countdown
For
for
We're
StreamYard. My bad. Sorry.
we're in suspense.
Brain
We're in suspense.
Yeah, it is. It's counting down. So when it goes to 1, I would just hit start. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 9:56 right now. It doesn't really do that for the ending your stream. You just know how long you've been live. It'd be 26. Been live 26 minutes.
Yeah.
9:10, 9. So it matches up with the time when I should end, kind of. So
Yeah,
at 30 minutes, I'll know it's on the hour, hopefully. Because I think it does count, while you're being live, of course, the intro thing. Was that a little long, like for coffee shops? I mean, be honest, I can cut one, make it into 30 minutes.
No, it's fine.
I mean, 30 seconds.
I think to say 30 minutes.
Yeah, right. Just the whole
say
thing. We
30
just
minutes.
sit backstage and let a video play.
Yeah.
Make some comments. They quit the hard stuff a long time ago. I can't do anything. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Different things for truckers or toothpicks will keep you. Yeah. Might want a toothpick like that once in a while. You got the monster toothpicks, full of caffeine or whatever else. Yeah, I don't know what. I'd have a hard time staying up and drive because once I get sleepy and it hits me, it's like a power that just rolls right over you.
Yeah.
And if you're not smart enough to pull over, and you can't pull over sometimes, there's nowhere to park when you got 80,000 pounds in a huge truck, and then your company most likely will fire you, if you pull over at the wrong place, wrong time.
You almost got
to prefer you fall asleep and kill a bunch of people or yourself.
Pull over where you shouldn't get booted, cost you $1,000.
That too, yeah.
They had on dash cam that a school bus driver was driving down the road, and a semi ended up in his lane coming straight at him, and he had a bus full of kids, bro. And he went into oncoming traffic and avoided the 18-wheeler and saved all those kids' lives, man.
There's a hero for you.
And he immediately pulled over and probably cleaned his shorts after that happened.
Yeah.
But I saw it. I was like, whoa. And it was a full-size Mac. It was a full-size Mac with a trailer behind it. Yeah. I was like, wow. And it wasn't going slow. I was like, dude.
Well, if you all want to keep in the whoever's in the chat, Six going to take over the show. Just like it has been lately. I'm just going to let you know it is a redirect. It'll redirect you there. You'll be right there, and move over and let Sick take over.
Yeah, I got 40 seconds, Moto.
Yeah, is it 59 right now? Yeah, we'll get it real close to it. Should work out just fine. May take a second, but you get an option to redirect over to him. So we will see you guys, I think, tomorrow morning as well, and Saturday tomorrow. Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with the peace to you all.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so just love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them, and just go out and have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.